Well, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, motherfuckers. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and quarantine stuff.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, Chewy, I'm totally jealous. This is the first time we're doing like these remote episodes, and Brian has like a cool shot, and I just have my big stupid face.
Isn't that your regular face? Oh,
That's what I meant. My stupid regular face. But there seems to be some kind of focus on the stupidness of it, so I don't like that.
Yeah, I think you just have to live with it, bro.
Anyways, first off, before anything, gotta give a big shout out and congratulations to one of the Nag boys, Edgar.
Yes. Congratulations, man.
Edgar, congratulations. Baby, man, I feel baby boy, yeah, Ezra. Welcome to the world. Automatic, a new G fan.
Automatic, yep. Congratulations on fatherhood.
Yeah, man. So Edgar might be a little busy. You know, we've had him on from time to time. Might not see him as much. Well, actually, you might not even see us as much, as long as there's something to talk about.
Fuck Rona, man. I hate this shit.
I know, man. I know. Look at your furniture, bro. If I lived where you lived, I would hate it too.
This is all a green screen.
That's sad. that's the imagine what it really looks like. Oh my god! Enough about your furniture, man. So the reason we came on today, I'm sorry about your furniture, by the way. Rumors coming out of Argentina that Pavon, that the Galaxy's not paying, and Pavon is on his way back. Well, we'll be headed back once everything goes back.
Va Pavon?
Se va Pavon?
Nah.
Nah?
Chill out. Nah. Dude, the Argentine media has been doing that ever since Pavon was rumored to come here either way. Remember how they were saying that, giving like false numbers and shit, and saying that he's not going to come over here to the MLS. And look where he's at. He's in MLS with the LA Galaxy. So I don't think he's going to leave. Well, preferable. I wouldn't want him to leave. But I don't think so.
You think so?
I think they're full of shit.
I think you're wrong about the media as far as when he was gonna come. I remember like the fans were over him. They're saying he was a prima donna and I don't know what, and they couldn't wait for him to leave. So I think you're kind of wrong in that aspect as far as him.
No. What I meant by that is that they were giving out like false numbers and like other teams that were falsely trying to get him and shit like that. That's what I mean. So this could be one of those where it's just trying to stir the pot up since the Galaxy hasn't paid that $20 million yet. That's what I'm looking at.
But do you pay that $20 million? Do you still pay that $20 million?
Yeah, I still do. You're gonna have them after this would be what, another 2 years?
You don't try to get a discount, you know, like, hey, you know what? I didn't even get to test drive the car. What's up? I shoot you $20.
I'll show you $20 if you let me. I think you're right on that though. We haven't taken that for a test ride, as horrible as that sounds. It's a player that we did want to see him with a full season under his belt, and this was the perfect opportunity. And Rona said, "Nope, fuck you, stay home, stop eating Sandshrew or whatever."
Sandshrew, Zubat,
some Zubats.
But yeah, man, for me, it's tough. The $20 million is tough because we didn't get to see if it was going to work, and I think in his end too, I think he maybe wanted to see, you know, is this club going to give me something to work with? And think about it, dude. The game we saw, the preseason we saw, how do you think he feels? They're just like leave Boca out of it. It was all like up to him and what he's seen so far this season. You think he would want to stay if he had the choice?
It's difficult because it's the beginning of the season. He scored a banger in his first game, so you know that gave him confidence that he could carry the team on his back. My bad. But aside from that, I mean, I don't think he has anything negative that's going on here. He can still stay
except that fashion. Ugh, that shit is.
Except for the bat shit. I know.
No, I said the fashion. Ugh.
Oh, the fashion. I thought you said the bat shit. Oh, yeah. That bat shit is crazy. No, but what I mean, he can still have a good run here. And this is a league that has a lot of eyes on it, so he might want to stay here.
Look,
it's because of the exposure.
And here's another thing: whether it's 20 million, and shout out to John Pat that's on the chat. Mm-hmm. AEG is bleeding right now. You know, can you imagine what AEG is going through? No concerts, their venues aren't being used, canceling Coachella, probably issuing a bunch of refunds. You think it sounds fucked up, but you think AEG wants to pay any kind of millions towards a soccer player right now?
Hold on.
Right.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
Brian, I think
no,
Brian,
we're good. We're good.
Do you hear what I said?
That AEG is they're suffering because a lot of sport venues, Staples Center is closed. Of course, Dignity Health Sports Park, no LA Galaxy. What else do they own? Toronto,
part of the Lakers.
So yeah, they're hurting.
Coachella.
I mean, but is that 20 million really gonna fucking save them from whatever it is they're hurting from? This is hundreds of millions. It's not just like 20 million is $2 for them, dude. It's not gonna help out.
That's what I'm saying though. So then dude, again, I say soccer player or soccer team, we'd be the first thing to get cut. You don't think so?
Oh yeah.
Like they're not gonna spend over here because we're probably the least they're worried about right now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would say we're probably better off than like hockey though, even though they spend a lot on their hockey players. But I mean,
we're doing better than the Wildcats. Say that much.
The reigning champions, Wildcats, right?
Undisputed,
undefeated.
XFL champions.
But see, 20 mils not gonna really help AG a lot with anything, dude. So, and it's not they don't have any money reserved, dude. This thing should be getting underway next season. So I would say pay the money. But then again, that's a selfish look at it because I just want to see Pavon here. So there's that.
Okay, what is your heart telling you with this whole thing right now? Pavon is gone. Pavon.
Simple. I don't know. I wouldn't know. The more I try to follow the guy, the more they don't release shit. Like there's no news, there's nothing, and this is just a rumor.
A rumor that could be very real,
but it could also be false. There's no actual traction that we've actually gone through a rabbit hole and seeked the truth about him leaving. It's just he said, she said from the Argentine media, which I'm not buying.
So what is your heart telling you, Brian?
I don't know, man.
Listen to your heart.
My heart's telling me that he's going to stay. We're going to see Pavon for another 2 years. Another 2 seasons.
What about your body?
The body and the logic and all that, the other stuff that matters. I don't know. That, like I said, there's no concrete evidence to show that he's genuinely on his way out.
I think he's gone. I thought he was gone before this even happened. I think he's gone. It's a waste for him in his young career. Like he's made it clear that he wants to go back to Europe, and this is basically his launching pad.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a season that might start late. If it starts, and say they do like figure out some way, it's gonna fucking overlap with European seasons. You think he really wants to sit here and take the chance with a losing team? I'm sorry, but seem like a losing season and not make it out to Europe or get worse offers? I think he's better off, and he might think he's better off going back to Boca and just hoping for the best, hoping he gets to play and just kill it over there.
Yeah, but see, the shit though, there's more eyes on MLS, and he's not gonna be able to go back to Argentina right now and go play out there. They have the Rona too. Everybody has the Rona. Soccer is gonna be canceled for a while, so his best bet is to stay here. He's already here. Why leave? But then again, that's me just wanting him here. So
you're so hopeful, Brian.
I am. I'm very hopeful.
So fuck it. Worst case scenario. He's gone, right? He leaves. We all cry.
Oh, we'll
Do
all definitely cry.
do you bring in a like for like, or do you look for a different position to fill that to use that DP slot?
Damn, that's a
I'm gonna
difficult
stick.
one.
I'm gonna stick with what I've been saying, bro. We need a true number 10.
Go out and get another, like an actual number 10.
Go get Cesc Fabregas. I don't give a fuck. Something like that. Someone that
That's
could thread. Someone that could
Fabregas would
thread
be
the
nice.
needle. Yeah. Somebody get
Shit, why
thread the
not bring
needle.
Messi? Hey, GBS is calling Messi. He's calling his dad like, "Yo, what's up? Shoot him through." Why not? Let's think big. I mean,
Yeah.
we already have. We have our name is big enough to attract a big name. Why not even try to check like a Cristiano? He's finally over the whole Rona in Italy, and he's like, "Man, you know what? I just need to go make some money in MLS."
As I said before, we are the galaxy. We're allowed to dream.
And those are dreams that have come true. Look at Beckham. Beckham came over here, and nobody thought it was going to be possible.
Yeah, true. Jared was a dream for me, but it was just a little late.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a nightmare.
Yeah. Even
but-
Chicha here, to be honest, that's something that we never get to see.
For a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You deny going back to Mexico. There's probably some clubs in Europe that still wanted them.
Yeah, see? But if for some reason Pavon doesn't stay, I say we go out and get multiple players.
What about people in the chat? What do you guys think? First, is he staying, and who would you bring, or what would you bring? What position would you fill? We had CDJ said he's staying. That's what we have so far. Yeah, he said it twice. My Tocayo stays. Alejandro Gonzalez says Ben Arfa.
I'd go for Ben Arfa. That's not a bad pickup.
Or Bale.
See players like
you don't
that.
like Bale, huh?
Gareth Bale?
That's a like for like, kind of.
It is, but he's injured, dude. He's not gonna come fucking even on one leg. Like, this league is not one of those leagues anymore where you can come play on one leg.
You know what?
Look, it's tough.
Get a team good enough to get us in the playoffs, and then let Bale play the rest of the playoffs.
Just to score chilenas in the finals? Fucking bitch.
That's right, you're a Barca fan. Boo this man.
Fuck you.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. It's tough, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't want to go for a star player because I don't think we need one. I guess Chicha's our star player. For me, it has to be that number 10. It has to be that creative guy we haven't had since I don't even know who, man. I don't even know who was like the last creative guy. And I think the team is constructed to need a guy that's gonna be able to play that ball wide. I would go look for like an Antuna. I wouldn't want to bring Antuna back, but a like Antuna to not replace, but to take Pavon's position. You know,
well, there's been those rumors with that Tigre guy. Remember, what was his name?
I forgot.
The other Van Dam.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it could be
one of those situations. Yeah, it could be one of those situations where we could bring a guy like that and still spend money elsewhere. Which I would like to see another forward come in. I think a changing formation in this team would probably benefit us as a unit.
Manny says bring back Gio.
Chill. Hell nah. You know what? Flip the fuck out. Guess what jersey I'm wearing?
No way. Salvadorian wear a fucking Gio Dos Santos jersey. He just made
don't say Gio no more.
Took it off?
Yeah. It says Donovan on it. Nah. It's gonna say Donovan on it though.
You're lying. That shit still says Gio. You put a little heart over the I dot. It does say Gio. You gonna trade it for? You gonna upgrade to an America jersey or what?
Nah, hell nah. Oh, only if Zlatan goes there. You seen that shit? There were some rumors of Zlatan going to America.
Alejandro asks, how do you feel about Javier Martinez from Bayern? That's a center back, right?
Javier Martinez from Bayern.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But how about that? A center back, a DP center back? No, DP forward, a second striker. Imagine having two DP strikers.
I wouldn't go for a second DP striker. The DP has to be the number 10 and then get money for that second striker. Tell Kufas to chill it.
To chill it. Oh, because I did the signal. Just keep going. Yeah. Sorry. You wouldn't go for a second striker?
Nah, but not as a DP now.
We're talking about,
Not DP.
but we're talking about Pavon slot. Change the whole. Yeah, we'll change the whole formation.
I would want to go with a 4-4-2.
How about DP money on a new coach?
Damn. Heard it here first. Eddie hates GBS.
I don't hate GBS. I just don't believe in him. Big difference. Yeah, I kind of over the GBS thing. I think GBS, it was an experiment. It didn't work. Time to move on.
The thing is, we haven't had like a full GBS term. This would have been it. This would have been the fucking.
You think so?
The go around. Yeah, this would have been it. Well, not for him to win the whole thing, but to show that he could get us to the next step. He got us to the playoffs, which he said he was going to get us to. That's check right there. The second check would have been him getting us to the finals. It could have been one of those seasons where we kind of stumble into the playoffs and then we make a run into the finals and probably lose in the final. And then the next year, he would have got us the title. He was going in the right direction. It just so happens that fucking Rona killed the whole season.
Give Kinnear a chance. He was not taking us in the right direction. Dude, we played shitty against Houston. We didn't do great against Vancouver. Nah, man. I'm already in GBS out. I've had enough time to think about it. I'm locked in this prison right here.
Yeah.
GBS out.
I'm not ready to say that yet, man. He's won in Argentina, which is arguably a tougher league than here Tana was, right? There's no way he can't win here.
But he had more money available disposed to him. You know, like MLS is something special. It's very strategic, bro. And I just think he's always like he's like a run and gun. Like they just go and attack, and he doesn't have the available pieces to do it here, the money to do it here. So I just don't think he's MLS. I don't think. All right, honestly, I don't think he's a bad coach. He's just not an MLS coach.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Is he? I mean, fucking Dennis DeClose is kind of making it easy for him to get fucking fans too. I mean, not fans, players. DTK's making GBS's job a lot easier for him to have a pool to choose from. So I don't think that's an excuse.
Yeah, no, DTK is not the problem. DTK stays forever. DTK has learned how to manipulate the system and give people what they want. Imagine, we said this before, but just imagine a Bruce DTK, a Kinnear, even Kinnear DTK. Just have GBS help us keep Pavon and then send them on his way. Him and his brother. Fire him twice, you know?
Well, here's the thing about Kinnear. Kinnear got the Houston Dynamo twice to the finals on those back-to-back that we beat him. So it's not like he doesn't know how to coach in MLS.
Exactly.
And he did have a center back pairing of Romney and Steres scoreless for those 3 matches they played together. So I don't know. I still think that 4-4-2 is the shit we need to change to. I just don't know if GBS is flexible enough to accept that.
He's not very strategic, bro. My best example is that fucking playoff series, that playoff run. Sorry, we beat Minnesota against LAFC, and he brought out the same fucking lineup.
You gotta go with what's hot, bro.
And it really wasn't though.
Yeah, I mean, no lineup that we had was hot. they were all shit. But what can you do, man?
Where's Chewy, man? We're about ready to go. We just wanted to come up and give our 2 cents about Pavon. You guys have any questions out there in the chat? Let me check it out real quick while Chewy gets back. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Man, we only went on for 20 minutes. We suck.
We almost hit our target goal. The target was 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, the new DP rule. There's that, too. Never mind. We have to find a way to keep Pavon. Next one has to be under 23. 2 can be any age, and the third one has to be under 23 and under.
Oh, see. Oh, hell yeah. We have to keep him.
Yeah, because grandfathered in. Eesh, eesh. Let's see. Let's see. GPS doesn't see. I'm trying to read over here what it says.
Kubas. Shut up, Kubas.
Yeah, no, I agree. Manny says it's a new style MLS, and he says Fabio would have been great this year, dude. Even that would have been
Yeah,
great.
hell yeah, we should have kept him. And it's a player that gave shit to a lot, but I mean, he was our only number 10.
You don't realize what you have till it's gone.
And that shit got me so mad that he's balling out in fucking Pumas. We had him here.
Is he balling out in Pumas?
Well, he was scoring bangers in Pumas more than he was here.
I guess.
Fabio should have been a player we should have kept. Damn it. He has heard that. He's like, oh, he's whack.
Hey, Chewy, you there?
He was there.
He was there and he left.
Yeah.
Who do you think is better, Jurgen Damm or Uriel Antuna? This is Alejandro Gonzalez. Alejandro, I am not really familiar with Jurgen Damm. I'm not gonna lie, but I can imagine that he probably is better because Antuna was, in my eyes, just fast.
Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people will say that he was a hustler when he would track back and hustle for defensive plays. I didn't see much. I mean, I saw some of that, but I don't think that was one of his best attributes.
Yeah. So Jurgen Damm, just by what we know. Dre Sound, Fabio and Pavon would have gotten better. Yep, together. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't keep him.
Hey, Jose Gonzalez, shout out from Seattle. G's up.
Hey, what up from Seattle? Damn.
Nice city, by the way.
It is. Fuck the Sounders up.
Hey, so I was sitting here waiting for Chewy to come back and end this embarrassing moment.
Mm-hmm. I see Chewy twerking in his room. I see you, Chewy.
He's over there twerking. Man, Jose Gonzalez says he misses home. I'm sure the weather. Don't worry about it. It's been raining. It's been raining over here, so it hasn't been much different over here.
Yeah. So earlier today, I was watching a video of the first game at home, and that shit gave me fucking. I got sad, bro. I was like, damn, that's not. We're not gonna see that again for a while. And it was dope. I enjoyed the first game at home.
Somebody asked if I need a haircut.
Oh. He does. I think we all do.
You Shinsuke Nakamura fucking hair. Yeah, Chewy like straight up just left us here, huh?
There's Chewy.
There he is. Chewy, we've been waiting for you to end this transmission here. Real quick, Alejandro Gonzalez, who are your starting three in the midfield for this year and why? Nobody, because there's going to be no season. That answers both questions.
I second that motion.
Fuck, I don't even know. Honestly, the trio is cool, but we need that true number 10. But fuck it, just to answer the question, legit Pavon and Corona. Because that's where you're gonna get the most creativity from, and not from one single person, just all together. And you need all three together to come up with some kind of creativity. I don't think not one player in the school roster is gonna bring that creativity.
And you got me thinking about fucking Fabio Alvarez now, bro. You got me thinking about him. He would have been a good substitution for what Corona was doing this season.
Damn, Corona MVP, huh? Stop the whole league by himself.
Yep. Corona.
I just thought of that right now. Chewy, fuck, he left again.
You want to go twerk again?
Hey, while he gets back, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is doing their best to help flatten the curve, wash your hands, stay home, wear masks. If you have to go out and get essentials, you have to go to work. If you're an essential worker out there, we appreciate you. Thank you very much for putting yourselves at risk because that shit is real.
Oh,
Coronavirus.
yeah. Coronavirus. And shout out to all the G's that posted up signs all over LA because heroes do wear scrubs. That's a good one.
You're a scrub. All right. So Chewy's back. Chewy, thank you for coming back. Chewy was doing TikTok videos apparently. All right, so we're about to get out of here. We just wanted to come up real quick and just talk to you guys about the whole Pavon thing and make sure everyone's doing all right. But please make sure to stay home. We're gonna be all right. Might not be a season this year, but we get to live for many more. So
yeah, I think
so
that's it.
yeah. So if you want to find me, you can find me on Twitter under Eddie Nags and all the other social medias. I believe I'm the same.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Bryant BRYANT Nags, and that's it.
Yeah, and make sure to
No
follow
TikTok.
Chewy on TikTok or watch his twerk videos. Please, he needs those views. If you can only guys can only see his face right now.
Watch his helicopter.
His helicopter. His elephant trunk. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Keep on
Keep on
nagging.
nagging.